Hey VC, TC here. I have been so lax this week. I could have done so much on my vacation. I've been too busy trying to get things done. I'm still not going to get the room done. But I have been doing other things, and that includes getting 4 packages in one day the other day. My final package from Record Krate from the original group, a couple of Discogs sellers, and BandBox. So, excuse me. Let's get started. We're going to be here for a few minutes. First up, every check I usually go and budget a little bit to spend on vinyl or CDs from Discog sellers. I go in and I feel unbelievably good condition records for unbelievably low prices, and I look around and I find them. These came from RPM 15201, and I'm really glad to have done business with them. They shipped them super quick. They did get one thing wrong, but it was the same value, so we decided, I haven't heard back from him. I said it's the same value, I'll keep it. If you want, it's nothing I've heard of. It wasn't what I had ordered, but that's okay. I can get that somewhere else from somebody. The one I hadn't ordered is this one. I don't know Black Mange. Let's see, where am I? Black Mange. This is a gold stamp promo. Their 1987 album, I believe it was, called That's Love That It Is. Actually, it's not. It's a 12-inch single. I don't know them, but it's dance pop from the 1980s, so I'm probably gonna love it. I had ordered Balance by the band Balance, and I bet they were right next to each other in the pile, and they grabbed the wrong one. No harm done as far as I'm concerned. It's the same price. That's cool. I'll always add it to my collection. I haven't even opened it officially yet. It's up, open on top. I haven't looked at it, but there it is. Sire Records. So, great stuff, I hope, and I'm sure it will be good. The others I actually did order. This one is from the one of the few remaining Herb Alpert 80s albums I did not have. This is Herb Alpert. Keep Your Eye on Me. This is the album with Diamonds, which was his hit with Janet Jackson doing vocals. A few other things. I only have a couple more to go of Alpert's 80s stuff, and then I'm going to go back and start doing the TJB stuff. Because I have had that off and on. I have some of it on MP3, but I don't have any of it. I didn't have any of it on vinyl until I bought one from Adam, and I totally forgot. So, any case, this is from one of the ones I bought there. I got the two albums from Peaches and Herb that I did not have. I already had Too Hot, which was the first album with Shake Your Groove Thing and Reunited, and We Got Love on it. This was the second album, Twice the Fire. I had this at one point, and I lost it. This has Roller Skatin' Made on it, which was a hit in 1980. Sort of a hit, not really terribly big. And Worth the Wait from 1981, which features I Pledge My Love, I believe, right? Or does this actually have something I don't know on it? Oh, no, this is actually an even later one, so I Pledge My Love must be on this one. It helps when you can see, which I can't. I don't see Pledge My Love on that one either, so maybe there's one more. I'll have to look and see. But this is this gold stamp promo. And sure, not white label, it's regular red label, Polydor. So those will be great. I had actually ordered this from another Discogs seller at one point, didn't get it, got a refund because he lost track of it, so I ordered it from this gentleman. Came in great shape, except for the little tear on the side, which I knew was there. Cheryl Ladd's Dance Forever. This was her second album from 1979-80. This one did not produce a hit like Think It Over, but she has a great version of a song called You're the Only One That I Ever Needed on here, which was also released on a single by both Dolly Parton and by Willie Ames of 8 Is Enough. I have all 3 versions. I love Cheryl. She's terrific. Anyone who might have a handle on a decent price copy of the Josie and the Pussycats album from 1970, give me a buzz. Adding again to my Foxy collection, this is Foxy Live, recorded in 1978, I believe, and released in 79 and released in 1980. This has the 2 biggest hits they had on it, live versions of Hot Number and Get Off. As I've said before, on the earlier ones that I've got, I think I have one more to get. I am a huge fan of Foxy's lead singer, Ishla Desma, who went on to be a producer in modern days, and a songwriter, but in the 80s he was the leader of OXO and also cut a couple of good solo albums, and I really love him. Finally, I saw this. It was $2.99 or $1.99, and I'm like, I'm gonna get this because it's gonna make people say, "Who? Who remembers Patrick Jouvet?" Patrick was a French national who came to America and tried to launch his recording career here after having a success in France. A song called "I Love America." This is his second album, which features his hit "Swiss Kiss." I remember when he was on, I believe it was the Merv Griffin show one afternoon, and the next day, all the girls in school, and they knew I was the music expert, came running to me. "Who is he? Oh my God, he's so cute." This album, Lady Night, was his second album. This is also a gold stamp promo. So that's what I got from RPM, and I think those are going to be fun additions to my collection. RPM also, I believe it was RPM, sent me a empty, oh, don't fall over, fine. Sorry, no biggie. Empty flat of, don't do that. I'm not very organized today. Empty flat of Jimmy Dean's greatest hits as packing filler. I love getting the empty cardboard things because then I can say, "Ooh, hey," can keep an eye out for that. Although I'm not sure about Jimmy Dean. I've never been a huge fan of his, and the fact that he's kind of been run into the ground by all those ridiculous sausage commercials. People forget what a great artist he was. The other one I got, I went to on the word of Steve at Value Vinyl, and that is Vinyl Shop US. Steve got a great box full of 50 records for $50, I think, a couple weeks ago. Stretched it over 2 or 3 videos. I went in and found some great 12-inch singles for, I believe they were 99 cents each, if I'm not mistaken. Terrific stuff, and I can't wait till I'm able to spin it. I'm still waiting for my turntable. I did check on it the other day. It's still back ordered, so we'll see. But these are great. Stacey Lattisaw, who I adore, Nail It to the Wall. This was her first hit for Motown after several years on Cotillion. I keep hearing she's going to get back into the recording industry. She retired in her early 20s to become a wife and a mom, and very much enjoys it. Sings at her husband's church. He's a minister. Loved Stacey. She was just absolutely terrific, and loved this song too. Eye to Eye, the horizontal and credibility dub mixes, and the credibility mix from Go West. I was a huge Go West fan. This actually has the right sleeve, which is unusual for this group. Go West was awesome. They never got the attention Wham got, and they deserved it. They were terrific. 12-inch single of Donna Summer, When Love Cries. I'm not sure when this came out. Obviously not in the right sleeve. This company has a thing where they'll just throw it in any sleeve, which is the one thing about them that drives me nuts. But I'm getting a good bargain, and it's a generic sleeve anyway. I don't know this song. I got to figure it out, but I love Donna Summer. This is not Brian McKnight, as it says up here. This is Young Black Teenagers, Roll with the Flavor, and I liked Tap the Bottle. And I heard another song that Steve played that he got from them. I've always thought they were really... They weren't really well liked by actual black teenagers because despite their name, Young Black Teenagers was an all-white rap group from Detroit, I believe. But they were really good and fun at what they did, and I thought they were great, so I figured I'd try that out. This I wanted, I actually had wanted it back when it came out. This is a gold stamp promo of the 12-inch single of She's Trouble by Musical Youth. Loved them. They only hit with Pass the Dutchie, but they had several other great songs out there. Another person that seems to have disappeared off the face of the earth, if you know what happened to him, let me know. This is back when he was 13, I believe, or 14. Bobby Rossavia and Music Man from his first album. I liked him a lot when he came out. He was doing pop stuff with a Latino tinge. This is a gold stamp promo. Actually, it's a white label promo, sorry. Duh. Music Man, he never managed to chart, but he had several loyal followings, and he's on some local radio charts at the time. I have one of his albums on CD. I think he's terrific. Love to know what happened to him. KC of KC and the Sunshine Band and Are You Ready and Don't Break My Heart from '82, I believe, on Mega. And finally, this one is in its right sleeve. This is a promo. The Brat Pack and their cover of You're the Only Woman from 1989. I have the single, cassette single of this, so I figured I'd get the 12-inch. So that's all from Vinyl Shop USA, or Vinyl Shop US, excuse me, and I will try those out at 99 cents a piece. Great 12 inches. I love 12-inch singles anyway. Next up, BandBox. My BandBox pick for January came on the same day. I had picked Adele, and I told them to surprise me, and they surprised me with the one I really wanted, Adele 25. This has got Hello and a number of other things on it. Interesting thing, though, this does not come with a BandBox sticker. There would normally be a sticker on there that said BandBox exclusive or whatever. This is a regular BandBox. It did come, of course, with the prerequisite band book, band docs on Adele. It's 180 gram vinyl with the inside sleeve and custom label, but I couldn't find the barcode, and I realized when I looked at it that there was a barcode. This sticker was originally over the barcode at the top. I'm sorry, this sticker was originally over the barcode at the top, and it wouldn't come up. It must have been a BandBox sticker. So I pulled up the original barcode. This is actually a UK pressing of this album. Love Adele. Cannot wait to listen to this whole thing. I mean, I've heard it on Spotify, but you know. Okay, gonna regroup and grab all the stuff I got from Record Krate. Hold on a minute. Okay, I'm back. Huge stack of stuff from Record Krate. Adam makes it too easy for me to buy these things. Lots of interesting stuff, some of which I've never heard of. I grabbed because when he does the sales, I'll whip through Wikipedia really quick to check something out or try to find it, or Discogs, and see if I'd be interested. And so I picked up 2 albums by Arlo Guthrie. I have loved him for a long time. He's an amazing songwriter and singer. This is Arlo Guthrie, the self-titled album from 1976. I believe, I'm not sure which one of his kids that is, actually. And also 1970 or 71's Washington County. This did not come with the poster like it was supposed to. I mean, not Adam, but originally it was released in the poster. So I love listening to these. Arlo is a folk legend, but he never really took off on the charts. His only top 40 hit was City of New Orleans. But he, of course, he's a cult figure thanks to Alice's Restaurant, and an amazing writer. He does do a cover of his father's song, Deportee, on the 1976 album, which I love Dolly Parton's version of that song. I can't wait to hear how he does it. I'm sure it's great. Alright, I freely admit, hi hon, I bought this simply to irritate my wife. Richard Harris, A Tramp Shines. This has Richard's original version of MacArthur Park from 1968. My wife absolutely loathes that song. She loathes it because it makes no sense. And it doesn't, but it's still a great song by Richard or Donna Summer. And this is a digipack, I think they call these, where it's got the opening and everything. Great shape, too. I was always surprised that he took on music, but I don't know. I've not heard anything else by him, so that album should be fun. Lately, I've been buying stuff for the covers. I'm looking to put some artwork on the wall eventually, and if I see a cover I think is funny or really cool, I will buy it, even if I've never heard of it or if I don't know the band. I don't know that I doubt seriously that I'm going to like the music. I know this is hybrid punk, hardcore stuff. So I probably won't like it, but the picture is awesome. This is the band Despite. No Promise of Tomorrow. Love this shot on the cover. What a great shot. What can I say? Another album I'm not familiar with, but I've read a lot about, and I've heard that this is really worth it. Album by Starbender, Julian. I believe this was reissued on Record Store Day 2018. I'm not sure. Or issued, not reissued. It comes on colored vinyl. as you can see. It's basically a maroon blue splatter. They also do kind of punk stuff, glam stuff. This is actually more of an EP because it's only got 5 songs on it. But again, I like finding new stuff. I like finding new stuff by blind buys. This is one of them, and I can't wait to hear it. This was purchased specifically to make my friend Steve at Value Vinyl absolutely nuts, because I know he's going to want this when he sees it. This is still sealed. I have not opened it. Let me get rid of the bag, because I'm going to rebag it later anyway. June LaSalvia, How the Waste Was Won, Country Aerobics. This is the kind of crazy crap that Steve and I love. I can't wait to hear it. It's got covers of Tulsa Time, 9 to 5, Rocky Top, Before the Next Teardrop Falls, Elvira, which I can do without. I hate that song. It should be a lot of fun. So we'll see. Another band I'm not familiar with, but I did some research on, and quite anxious to hear this, from 1976, I believe. The Rowans and Jubilation. This came out at the time Arista was signing a bunch of new acts. They were brand new at the time. This, I believe, is this a promo? Yes. Oh, this is Asylum. I'm sorry, not Arista. A gold white label promo. The Rowans are family members who do indie pop, and I heard it's very good. Right up on them. So I'm anxious to hear what it is. Also, the big Electra label there on the front. I should have realized that. But it should be interesting, and I can't wait to try it. Another band I love from the UK from the 70s, City Boy. This is Book Early. I think this is the 3rd one I bought recently. This has their only American hit, 5705, on it. I like them. They're very similar to Def Leppard, who I'm a huge fan of. And so when I get around to getting my turntable, I will check these out post haste, because I like this kind of stuff a lot. Also, another thing they have in common with Def Leppard, they were produced by Mutt Lange. That automatically says it's going to be a good album. I'll save this one for later. We Close Our Eyes, Go West. This is a 12-inch single. Again, Go West, love them. Dean Friedman. You guys remember Dean Friedman? Dean Friedman is a successful singer and songwriter from New Jersey who's best known for his hit Ariel in 1977. He also wrote the Blenders' 1999 hit I'm in Love with the McDonald's Girl. I love Friedman's story songs. He is right up there with Manilow and Rupert Holmes and Harry Chapin, writing some of the greatest story songs ever. I worry about Friedman because a lot of them have to do with teenage girls. But like Ariel and McDonald's Girl. But he's a great singer also, and this is the album with Ariel on it from 1977. A couple of Boots Randolph collections. Boots Randolph puts a little sax in your life. Previously owned by somebody named Carol Tyndall in Claxton, North Carolina. Little mailing label sticker there. Boots is great. This is from the 70s. Features You My Life, Moving On Up, Southern Nights, the theme from Sanford and Son, and more. And The World of Boots Randolph, which is a lot of 60s stuff. A bit disappointed this does not include Yakety Sax, which of course is his biggest hit, but it includes his renditions of all those songs on the front cover. Can you see them? I do not know what Tetis Notes sounds like. I saw this and I'm like, well, it's $3. I'm going to grab it. This turns out to be a self-released album. American Dream is the name of it. From a group of young musicians. I believe, where's my light? My lamp. I believe they're out of Detroit. Let me look here. No, Minneapolis, sorry. So they're part of the Jets ilk. I'll be interested in hearing this because I love finding new family or friend acts They have all the lyrics to their songs on the back cover, and they released it on their own label, which is Rapunzel Records. They did later sign a major deal, so it'll be interesting. I hope I've got that right. Tatis Norez. I don't speak Spanish. I'm not sure what that means in Spanish, but you know. Another Steve Forbert to add to my collection, Little Stevie Orbit. I love Steve Forbert. He was a great artist. Only had one hit on the chart, best known for Romeo's Tune, which was a hit in late '79 and early 1980. I loved his hit Ya Ya Next to Me from '82 also. I think this is the third album I have from him, including cassettes. Love his stuff. The original soundtrack from Watership Down. This is a gold-stamped white label promo. I saw this movie years ago. This is the kind of thing that irritates me about people and their at the time insistence that animation was only for children. Now, Ralph Bakshi was doing stuff in the 1970s that was definitely not for children. And this movie is also not for children. The book is not for children. And yet, you know, it was marketed as a children's movie. I don't understand that. Anyway, great music from this movie. And if you've never seen it, it's really worth the time and effort. It's beautifully animated. But it is a depressing story. If you're not familiar with it, you can find it on Wikipedia. A German pressing, I believe, of What Now, My Love, from Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass. Good price on this. I grabbed it because I don't have any of the Tijuana Brass on LP as yet. So this also has... There's that song again. Even Herb Alpert does The Shadow of Your Smile. Can you not get away from this obnoxious, insipid song from the artists of the 60s? I'm sorry. I've never liked that song. I know it was an Oscar-nominated song. It came from the Sandpipers, I think. But, oh my God. I seriously? You can't get away from that song. Also, If I Were a Rich Man... okay, so that would put this probably in 1969, so 70. This is on London Records. Of course, normally you'd see them on A&M, but this is a German pressing, so different label. Original TV soundtrack going back to Indiana Jackson 5. This is in pristine shape. I paid a lot of money for what I normally pay for this, because I was like, ooh, I want that. It's in beautiful shape. Also features Bill Cosby, Tommy Smothers, Rosie Greer, no Diana Ross though, unfortunately, but this was I think their first television special. Great stuff. Band out of America called Stryker. This is a promo also. I read up on them. It sounded interesting. This is the Arista album that's a promo from Arista. It's early hair metal, from what I understand, what I've read online, and can't wait to check it out. The last of the regular albums I got was this. I was quite excited to get this because I love him, and I've never heard a live album by him, and this is terrific. Neil Sedaka and Songs, a solo concert. This is a double disc set. Recorded 1976 in London. It has a little booklet in here. I'm a huge Neil Sedaka fan from his modern era stuff, starting with Sedaka's Back Forward. I like his old stuff too, but his modern stuff is great. In fact, he had a great album in 2010 that came out. I can't remember the title of the album, but the song off of it was called Do You Remember? That I love that song, and it's worth finding off that album. But this is, as I said, 1976, has all of his older hits and his modern hits, including The Immigrant and Solitaire and all those. And finally, two picks from the Netherlands. I don't know why. I just got them. This one I got because, quite honestly, this is a not safe for work cover. If you have children in the room, I would advise that you send them out for a moment. Dutch national Karl Hans and Moet Niet Zereen. Look at that cover photo. You would never be able to push a cover photo like this in America. Europe, no problem. America, ain't happening. Just check out the cover on the Mamas and Papas, and won't let them show the toilet, or Two Virgins with John and Yoko. This is not getting past American prudish sensibilities. The other one I got actually is from a young man who was a teen idol in the Netherlands and Germany for quite a number of years. He's still active, still performing. His name is Hente. Dit is Hente. This is Hente. This is, I believe, his debut album from 1968 or 69. If you've not seen him, you can find him on YouTube. He was an amazing performer, kind of the Netherlands answer to Donny Osmond. Beautiful voice this kid has, and I cannot wait to hear this whole thing. To my knowledge, he's never recorded in English, only in Dutch, German, and Swiss? No, Swiss is German usually too. One other language. He was quite the popular young artist, and still does perform as a regular television presenter these days. So that's my latest pickup from Record Krate. I have more coming. I have plenty more coming. I haven't paid for yet. Got to do that this weekend. Not like I had the time to listen to all of these, or the turntable to do so on. Let me give you an update. I ordered my turntable at the end of December, and only to find out it was back ordered. They offered to get me another one. I didn't want to spend another $500 or $600, so I got one I had. The one I picked, I did extensive research on, and it's a basic mid-level turntable. It's all I need because I still have a $400 or $500 Marantz in storage that I can't get to. That's why I ordered the new one, to just cover that gap, because I'm not sure where it is in the storage locker, and it's jammed, and I don't want to go through it. So this one will do me well, but it's still back ordered. Amazon got it back in last week, so I wrote and I said, hey, am I going to be getting it soon? We're checking with them to see if it's going to be coming in, hopefully by the end of the month. So that's another 8 days, and I'm not ready anyway. The room isn't ready. I haven't got anything done. This week I've been working on a couple of projects I'm going to be doing for the channel coming up later this spring. And I've been doing some other projects around the house, not just this stuff. I still have a whole list of contests I want to enter that I haven't done yet. I got a lot of other stuff to go on, and I'm going to probably be seen over the weekend with more stuff. So I hope that's to your liking. In any case, I hope you like and enjoy what I do and what I show off. I'm very excited about all the. I mean, I've almost doubled my collection this summer, and I got to stop doing that because I need another Cadillac, so I'm running out of room. I got to order that this weekend too. I hope that you enjoy what I do. Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget the thumbs up and that notification bell so you know when I have new stuff up. And please leave comments. I love talking to everybody. And if you got any questions or something, if you need information on charts, I'm good at that. I have a very large library of the books from the Joel Whitburn's record research. I'm a chart fanatic. I'm going to be doing a show about my own charts, which I'm going to record this weekend and launch next week, because I've made up my own top 40 charts for years when I was a teenager and 20s and even into my 30s, and then I started again a couple of times and I never got it caught up. So I'll explain that at the time I do that show. I was supposed to do it starting in November, but I haven't had time. And there'll be a lot more to come in the near future. And of course, there'll be more coming in because I can't stop buying stuff. Until next time, BC, thank you for watching. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much. Shout outs to everybody I listen to. Let's see, just picking one at random today. We will say, I've already talked about Steve at Value Vinyl. Miranda Holter's got a great contest going on. I'm going to try and get that in there. You can look her up, Miranda Holter. And you can also check out Chris Prophy, Musically Obsessed. Jeff McRockmack, who I just sent another package to. Several more, and I'm going to continue shouting out people as we go through it. And don't forget to always check out the Deans, Mazzy, Norman Maslov, and Steve Carlson, who both are unbelievably entertaining. Until next time, I'm TC. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.